Out for a quick walk again today. It's freezing. Down at Charnwood Water in Leicestershire. Used to come down here and play as kids. Just swimming in the water. Have tractor inner tubes blown up. Roll down these hills. If you're from the Loughborough area, you'll remember the raft race used to be held here with the firemen. But now it's a nature reserve, so no swimming allowed, no boats, no remote controls, no paddleboarding. It's just mainly for the animals. Although you can fish here. It's a beautiful spot. Anyway, it's got this good path all the way around. Some of it's tarmac, most of it's mud. Used to be an old quarry years ago too. It was Tucker's Brickyard. I remember when we were kids, there's a legend that down in the middle of the water there's still a village or a collection of workmen's houses and a crane with its arm extended. That's how deep it was. I'm not too sure about that, but that's what we were told. It's a great spot in the summer for picnics, and I think you get quite a few bird watchers down there as well. And if you're lucky, you might see it today. I'm not sure where they're running, but running alongside Charnwood Water is the Great Central Railway. So from time to time you'll get the steam engines going by. I've done a video on that too. Oh, there are some. I don't know if you can see it over there, but there's a little remote control yacht. I don't suppose that disturbs anybody, does it? 'Cause it's not loud. You see that island out there? We used to swim from there, that point there, across the water to there. We'd go from this part and then we'd be diving off the island all day in the summer. It was before the days of video games. Told my two young lads about us doing that. We stood here actually. Got some fishing points here, and we used to dive off here when it was just mud, swim over to the island and dive off the other side. And when I told my two lads, they were flabbergasted. They were like, "What? How old were you?" 10. 11. I couldn't believe it. So we used to try and swim over to them islands and explore them. I think a few of the lads camped out on it a few nights on the island. Those were the days, they say. It's only a short walk. I think it's about a mile round, maybe 2. It didn't take long. Great running track for local people. It's like an oasis actually in the middle of the town. It's a bit noisy up this end because you've got the A6 running along. And you can see the spire in the distance, that's the crematorium. In fact, I think it's the old church in the graveyard actually. And this here, as I said before, this is where the train track runs for the Great Central Railway. If you stand here, you get lots of photographers standing on these bridges trying to get great shots of the trains. I've actually done another video on that. Me and the boys went for the day on the Great Central Railway. I'll upload that soon. So if you haven't visited it, I'll put a link in the comments and you can have a look at that yourself. It's a great little video. We had a great day out. Visit 3 or 4 different stations. You can have food on the train or stop at one of the many cafe stations, and they do have a World War days where everybody goes in their classic vehicles or World War vehicles and dresses up in the uniforms and stuff. It's a really great day out actually, but you can go any time. Most Sundays they have classic cars there too. They really seem to have cleared this path up, to be fair. And you can imagine in the summer months when all the leaves are on the trees. It's a great viewing point too. On we go. I remember when we were kids, there was a field over there and they had a circus come to town that actually had lions and tigers and elephants, and you wouldn't see that now, would you? Got some benches all around the water as well. You can sit and have a drink in the summer or picnic. Quite a few new fishing spots as well. There's some very, very big pike in here and some very, very big carp. It's not a massively popular place for carp fishermen or fishermen in general, but there's a squirrel down there, look. And nature really has come alive around here. Look at this little fella. He's off into the woods, and we'll carry on. Another squirrel. It's teeming with nature. Lots of squirrels, lots of birds, and if you come in the frog spawning season, there's literally thousands of them. Freezing today, but it's really sunny. Such a lovely day. Yeah, it's fresh. It's got a good breeze there. It's actually perfect walking weather for the winter anyway. Right, I've had a nice cup of coffee, I've my flask, and we'll continue the walk. Like I said, it's not a long walk, probably take you 15-20 minutes to slow walk around, but the views are stunning. And the paths ain't that bad. sun shining off the lake. You wouldn't believe this was in a built-up area, would you? But it's surrounded by houses. We're back to the car park now. Like I said, only a short walk, but I'm sure you'll agree. A very beautiful walk. Well, that's Charnwood Water. A lovely winter's day. I'll catch you in the next one.